Katrina always sends a copy of the note she makes to her client before the reading so it'll have a date and time stamp on it. Her notes are becoming quite famous. Why don't we take a listen?
See, and let's bring Brianna. Hi,
Hi,
Brianna. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. And let me wait a minute. Brianna's number 4. So let me bring her photo up here so everybody can see this beautiful lady. I love us doing this. This way we can get to see who we're talking to. And you know, this woman's sassy.
Oh, yes, yes, very sassy.
I know that you can look at it just by the way that she's shown, but she goes deep into her soul, sassy. And Brody, you would get to know this woman really well because she
Yes,
tells it like it is. And you definitely know that them two would be good friends.
yes, they would have been. Yes.
I'm being told that you just did something new to your hair recently, too.
I was actually thinking about dyeing my hair blonde because I've been red for so long. And I literally brought it up like last week. I was started to think about it.
Before you did that, you got a cut. You got it trimmed going towards the face, like a angle first. She said, "Does that make sense?"
Well, my daughter recently got a haircut and she got it a lot shorter.
Okay,
And
you
she,
are
yeah,
right. I just keep seeing the cut
yeah.
going in, and
I
your daughter looks just like you.
She does. She does. I get that all the time. She's like my little twin.
I
But yeah, she went a lot shorter, and I was kind of getting really nervous because she wanted to keep going shorter and shorter, and I loved her long hair. So
I just love it. And while you're talking about what was your intake about your notes?
I started crying instantly. There was a lot of things that I really needed to hear from her.
And that's what I love. And now that we get a chance to show the world how crazy those notes look when I sent them over, but
Yeah.
means so much over and over to you, because I would never lie. I got no reason to lie to anyone. But what I do know is every time that you guys confirm your notes to me, oh, hold on, what happened to everybody? Are you there? I went away for a minute. The whole thing just went down. Hey, is this your mom?
It is
Or
my mom. Yeah.
she's very strong. And if she doesn't, she's the woman that if she's mad at you, she's not quiet about it. Brody,
Yeah.
you know that. She's the type that lets you know that she's mad, and
Yeah.
she's not mad at you right now. I'm just showing the passion this woman
Hmm.
has. And she just made my computer go down for a second. I don't know if anybody else saw that went down. I didn't see you guys. Um, the photo shows her smoking, and everybody can see that. But she said that you would have thought that she did, but she said she didn't die of smoke from the
No, she
smoking.
did not. No.
And it's something that was like, what the f, when she
It
got it.
was. Yeah. It was. When she died, it was a really big surprise the way she went out. Um,
And she said she's sorry.
yeah, she committed suicide, so it really surprised us a lot.
I just want to let you know that the message is always for you. Just want to let you know that this is particularly uh, she said not to worry because her grandpa's there, and he gave her
Yeah.
a good old kicking ass.
Good. Good. I hope we did.
I can see the sassiness coming down. You would think it would come from your grandmother, but it's definitely grandpa's got the exact same
Hmm.
personality as she's got. I just want to let you know that she struggled with. I feel like she had some addiction troubles.
She did.
And I want to share with the world that I believe that these are prescriptions that
That's
was
how she went out, was prescription
yes.
drugs. Yeah.
It's so important for you to know that, because some people think that just because it's got your name on it and that you can take it, it's not. And see, I still believe that cannabis is a healing drug. It heals so many things: cancer,
Hmm.
troubles, everything in this whole wide world. I just want to let you know that this woman, it was prescribed to her. And she does show me that she had a couple of doctors. Can you confirm that too?
Yeah, she was starting to see a bunch of doctors.
I do want another express to everyone that watches this show is another thing is that she's not saying that she's burning in hell. She didn't say that she was in pain. She didn't indicate that she's lost. She found me with no problems. And the things on these papers is because she's been around you too. You noticed some stuff here that had to do with now, right? So when I indicate that I speak to your loved ones in the direction, that doesn't mean that I only speak to heaven. I speak to souls, doggies, kitty cats. I never got nothing from a fish, but I have from a bird. My kids ask me all the time, you'd be surprised at things that have something in there for me to be able to communicate with. And in this category, I just need to share that with you 100% that she isn't. And her heaven has been about trying to make amends to you and try to let you know that it had nothing to do with you. She made a lot of mistakes. And unfortunately, for the first time ever, and I want you to understand this, Brianna, when I say the first time ever, because she told me she wasn't a woman that took, she could dish criticism, but she couldn't take it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And it was always someone else's fault. Do you understand that?
I do, yeah.
She's stepping up and finally informing you that this is hers. She's taken responsibility, and that just may be the reason why I'm speaking to her in her heaven. You understand that too?
I do, yeah.
Oh, she said not to worry, that Grandpa's here. There's no pain. And I want you to understand that she did show me that she had slow trouble breathing. And with you sharing that it was the medication, I understand why she showed me that her breathing was slowing down.
Yeah.
Because remember, to the rest of the world, I also said it had nothing to do with her smoking. So I knew that it couldn't have had anything to do with, her lungs or any direction. It was that she just said that it slowed down. So another thing is that she didn't struggle, she wasn't in pain, and that she just drifted off to sleep, sweetheart. Okay?
Yeah.
It was better than the alternative, and she does want to let you know that she did consider
She had done that in the past a couple times.
I just want to let you know she did. She didn't want it to be a mess or any direction, so she learned from that.
Okay.
She says that she shows me, but she isn't sad anymore. I want to make sure that I get every line. And she says, I'm so proud of you, how good you've been. You're making a better you. You're learning from her errors.
Yeah.
I feel like you are also struggling with things, but I think that you're staying away from the medications. I think that that's the thing that you just don't want to do it with. You're doing it more with meditation,
Yes,
relaxation.
yes.
And you know what? With your mama being right by your side.
Thank you.
No, that's mom. You only need me to tell you what she says.
Yeah.
She hears everything that you feel and think. And she also shows me this, there's this like a 5x7 photo that you have of her. Thank you. And have you been thinking of putting something very small, like a symbol or something on your body?
I was thinking of getting a horse tattoo for her because she loved horses so much.
I just saw a symbol. Thank you so much. I just saw it, and she wants to share it with you. And I also see purple around her, so I could take that as a nice healing. I feel like these are. I feel like a purple amethyst. I think it's one of her favorites, and I think you have it. I think that you do have this.
I got a ring with a purple amethyst in it. It's my favorite.
Girl, see, I'm not here to try to make you feel better and letting you know, or even to shame you of what your mom's choice was to leave here. Everybody has their own free will, and God. I call him God. You can call him whatever it is, because there is a maker. And I call heaven not with the pearly gates, but because your loved ones aren't in pain and the things that they love to do are still there. And those are the precious things that I love to share. And one of those things is around you. I just feel like I know that you're dressed boy-y here, but I feel like you're a girly girl. I feel like
Yeah.
you just didn't dress right now. You know, it's like a princess little thing. And Grandpa's showing me that you used to be on his little lap. I feel like you were very small, probably about 3. Looks
Yeah,
like
I
about 3.
hardly remember him, but yeah, normally I dress very girly. And makeup, lipstick, everything.
I just want, see, I wouldn't know that, but they do. I think you look beautiful the way you are, and your mother says the same thing. And these are things that remind you of always never being alone, answering the questions. She also wanted to let you know how beautiful. And I'm supposed to tell you, I got a vision of this little heart.
Hmm.
I feel like you got it. I feel like you bought something that has this little heart on it that you maybe either something that you were just having it for yourself, or it has something to do with your mom. It just looks like there's a locket or something that can be put in. What is those ashes? Was she cremated?
She was, yeah, she was cremated. And yeah, I never got any of her ashes from my brother, so that was a big thing I talked to her about.
Oh,
So,
because you would have wanted to put it in such of a piece that I'm talking about, right? You just wanted
yeah,
just a little piece so you could put it in this piece of
I,
jewelry.
yeah, I wanted, I wanted to put it in a heart locket so I could wear it all the time. I never
Goodness
actually said
gracious,
that
I
out
love
loud
what I
either.
get to do. Heaven rocks, man.
Yeah.
Heaven rocks. This is so awesome. It just makes me so happy. And she says that I want to let you know that I'm being told, Brianna, some of the things that you've been experiencing in your everyday world, and the reason why I know that you have decided not to do medicine, that you're going meditation, is because I feel like you're empath. I feel like you have empathic abilities. I think that if you're around people that are sad, you're going to be sad. I feel
Yeah.
like you're an attracted magnet, and your mom was too. It's one of the
Yes.
things that drove
Yes.
her. I, please don't get, your mom is funny and straight to it. It's what
Yeah.
caused her to go over to the loony bin. That's
Yeah.
exactly what she said, and I didn't want to disrespect you, but I'm
No.
repeating. And I want to let you know, empathic is something you can't turn off, can't. And so I can teach you some methods that could help you during the overwhelming moments of those besides your meditation. And one of those things would be, I truly believe, is a salt bath. I make
Okay.
them. I put Hurricane Harvey water in to bless them, which I gathered from a big storm. This has nothing to do with witchery. It all has to do with Mother Nature and energy. I want to
Hmm.
make that so clear why people are watching and listening. And what I do is take some lavender, because that's a calming agent, and you pour a quarter cup into your water, take a bath. I don't take baths because there wouldn't be enough water for me to get in the tub. I'm a big girl. There's a volume thing,
Hmm.
but you're not. I just use it, and I start look at Clyde laughing. Yeah, but what I'm doing is this. I use it as a scrub, and it helps
Okay.
to take the static cling away.
Okay.
You know, just
Yeah.
like if you used a fabric softener, how it helps. And some things still will stick, but it helps to repel. And I would suggest doing that anytime that you're feeling overwhelmed. You can even take that same salt. I'm going to be putting some things up for that I make, but you can make this yourself, and you put it in a water container and spray it, and you can mist yourself. It'll help to give yourself a bubble.
Okay.
And I've had my protection bubble actually photographed, guys. I got actual ghosts. I mean your spirit, your loved ones, I got pictures where you can see their eyelashes. I just don't exploit them, but they're real 100%, just like these messages from heaven are 100% real. And this will help you. And I want to let you know, don't worry about her. She knows what you were going to do. Eventually, I think you're going to get those ashes, sweetheart. I know
Okay.
she's working on that. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
And
I
I
keep
don't know
asking
why,
her
but you
to.
also said you're going to get a bigger TV. For some reason, I feel like you're wanting a larger TV, or did you just get one?
I have a huge TV that is just too heavy to put up, and it
Oh
just
my
sits there.
you'll get somebody's gonna get you to help you put it up there. I just saw this big TV is just that it's gonna be put into its position. So it's you already got it, but it's gonna be put into its position. And I want to say thank you so much for sharing such a beautiful soul. You're my forever friend.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Let me
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe to our channel, comment, share it out where you can, and thanks so much for watching.